Yo, what's happening, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? Hopefully everything is all right. Hopefully everything is all right. Now, before I even get started, like, share, and subscribe. Very much appreciated. Like, share, and subscribe. Now, a few subscribers I got, that check me out, know that I don't really get into, talking history or things of that nature, you know. I don't really just really don't get into that. If you know, you know. As the old saying goes, if you know, you know. And to those that want to learn, we'll seek the knowledge and we'll find out. And those that want to stay dumb will stay dumb. Because there's a lot more to it than just some slave trade or whatever you wish to believe, because it's way more in depth than that. And then if it doesn't make sense to you as well in that order, you're a pawn. Even though, yes, sometimes a pawn can take the king, but you a bad mother. You know what I'm saying? If you do, okay? You know what I'm saying? Them British that came over here wasn't that bad mother. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't. So that ain't how it went. Okay? But let's be real, okay? They came over here as friends to so-called this America as friends. The British, all right, came over as friends. The workers, as we would call now, you'll be in prison, and to work off their time, like if you got 2 years, you know what I'm saying, 3 years, whatever. Okay, we're gonna send you over here to America to work your time off. This is they done found a new spot. You know what I'm saying? And it's been uh, they're tilling the land, helping the land. You know what I'm saying? Because back then, as far as them tribes go, they used to let if you was a part of that tribe and they accepted you in, you got as much land as you could. Uh, what's the proper word? Produce from. You know what I'm saying? If you can make, you know, 5, 10 acres work, if not more, you know what I'm saying? Bam, you got that. So they got the gang of land because they was bringing people over that can work and till that land on a regular. This is all before some slavery. Okay, do your little history, Red, check it up. That's one of the main reasons I don't like talking about history that much, because it's always gonna be more and more to it, and once you got the basics of it, the rest don't matter, you know, because I'm a fair believer in, you know, it's gonna come a point in time where they're gonna get what they gave. And I have no sympathy in any way, because they robbed, stealed, and killed to get what they got, you know? And ain't nothing technically, I don't feel nothing bad about that, because, you know, we do it. And we have did it. Okay? It ain't all, don't think it's always been peaches and cream everywhere, Nah, buddy. You know? Well, that's another reason. Okay, let me, for a good book to check out is, and to, bring a, grips to some degree, is Sheikh Ante Diop's, uh, we got two books, uh, Civilization or Barbarism, and his other book, the African original, the African origin of civilization. Excuse me. Now, on Civilization of Barbarism, he talks about, in depth how it took hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of years, you know what I'm saying? Hundreds of thousands of years completely, okay? Your skin tone, your hair follicles, things of those natures are going to change with the environment. No ifs and buts about it. It's a fact. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about 1,000 years, 2,000 years, things of that nature, okay? And I get Indians, I get them. I get them. And I'm not even going to say American Indians, Aboriginal Indians. No, no, I'm getting Indians. You know what I'm saying? That stress, okay? Yeah, you can go back so far back, okay? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get that, okay? Yeah, but what Shenkande Diop is talking about is way before that time, just like we know way before any European ever touched foot on this soil, we was already here. And that's something about taking what he's saying. That's just like, okay, we migrated through Asia. You got Asians, you got blacks in Asia. You know what I'm saying? Over time, their features to some degree changed, but that black stayed in them. That DNA stayed in them. They changed with the climate over time. Then they went over into, how did it go? I believe Canada. And then from Canada, they came down into America. I'm saying this is all before some slave trade, hundreds of thousands of years before then, okay? All you gotta do is look at these Indians talk about their history, okay? And they talk about their history for, 100,000 years, if they can even go back that long, okay? That's good. That's all good. You know what I'm saying? Cool, fine, and dandy. But there were some people that was here before y'all as well. You know what I'm saying? It's no different than over in Africa. I will not take it no way that, okay, that, they turning on each other and they should know they getting rid of these motherfuckers that they didn't want. But nonetheless, it is what it is. Now, true enough, admit, during time, you know what I'm saying? Again, like I was saying, you're going to change with your environment, So your hair is not going to have to be so kinkly and curly because you're not going to be getting that sun beaming on your ass as much as you would. You ain't getting that vitamin D hit down on you from those sun rays as much. So you wouldn't need it as much to cover it up. You wouldn't need it that much. We got all this silky smooth hair because you migrating down. All this time you basically fucking. You know what I'm saying? You fucking. You know what I'm saying? You having seeds. They having seeds. You know what I'm saying? Time after time. Century after century. You know what I'm saying? People changing. Their looks is changing. You know what I'm saying? That's just like they're saying, you know what I'm saying? 100 years from now, majority of America is going to be brown. Okay? Now, who do they call brown people right now at this point in time? Oh, the motherfucking Hispanics and shit. Latinos and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Okay, no. You know what I'm saying? We used to be. You know what I'm saying? People that, you know what I'm saying? They call them black now. We used to be the Indians. You know what I'm saying? Still are the Indians if you got enough sense to understand. Real talk. Real talk. And if we're all cousins, including the white man, because we all came from one root, and that's Africa, everyone knows that. And that's what makes, you know what I'm saying, even when I read that with Sheikh Kennedy up, that's what made me, like what he was saying and made me study more of what he was saying. Okay? If you can understand that you migrated through time, so that's even with them crackers up in Europe or whatever. Okay, we ain't with the cold like that. You know what I'm saying? It's cold as a, you know what I'm saying? It's cold out that way. So, okay, of course, the less melanated is going to survive. The more melanated, which be us black, huh? You know what I'm saying? They had to keep on pushing it. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to die off if we don't. You know what I'm saying? But there are cousins as well. We still all came from the same root, same person. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no substitution. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no this person came from this person, and this person was a Neanderthal, Harvard. Well, I'm not gonna say Neanderthal, but you know what I'm saying. They came from experimentation and all that bullshit. No, that is not how it went, and it's just trying to admit it. You know what I'm saying. If we're cousins, if we done migrated, clear as day is showing that we migrated. Okay, and Africa was the place of civilization. Well, okay, we gotta admit that, you know what I'm saying, them white motherfuckers is our cousins as well. Less, the least of us, you know what I'm saying, family based, but they're still our descendants of cousins, you know what I'm saying? That's just like, okay, the Africans, you know what I'm saying, I'm their cousins. I'm their cousins. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't no damn African. I don't have the features of a full fledged African, but they're my cousins. You know what I'm saying? That's just like my fourth or fifth cousin. If I look in the past, probably don't look nothing like me. Probably be short like me. You know what I'm saying? Now they probably be short like me because I'm short. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? They necessarily don't have to look like me. Shit, there's second and third generation cousins that don't look like me. You know what I'm saying? But I have cousins as well. First cousins, you know what I'm saying, that have features of me. You know what I'm saying? I have features of them, like, just like on my mother end, you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? I need to, you know what I'm saying? Don't need to keep going further on that, you know? But regardless, the whole point is you have to learn. No ifs and buts about it. I don't care, you know, if your calling is what your calling is, you know, but you have to learn. You know, there was a reason why. Because at first you didn't have to have all that education and passing literacy tests and all that shit to be, excuse me, um, lawyer and doctors and in charge of shit. You know what I'm saying? But then, sure enough, behold, okay, you know what I'm saying? HBCUs came up. You know, y'all didn't think that it was HBCUs before. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was the first time they came out with it. You know what I'm saying? A few years ago. Nah, buddy. You know what I'm saying? HBCUs been there. You know what I'm saying? In the 1800s, they had HBCUs. Okay, but there was a difference. Okay, there's a big difference. Okay. Just like you think all your HBCUs, you know what I'm saying, that they was running shit back then, and the HBCUs, they still running shit now. So don't get fooled, okay? You know what I'm saying? They just way up under the grass, you know what I'm saying, where you can't see them. Hey, don't be fooled by the shit, you know? But it's really time for everybody to get on the page, you know what I'm saying, that we need to be on. We're all cousins to some degree, and the ones that's not on that page, we need to say fuck them. Point blank, period. It ain't no in between it. We don't need to fight amongst each other. It's simple and plain. Fuck them. You know? It is what it is. Real talk. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Sometimes you gotta see it, sometimes you don't. That's no different than somebody having to move away from a loved one to keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta leave motherfuckers behind to make it happen. You know? Ain't nothing wrong with it. But anyway, hey, check what I'm saying out. You know? Reevaluate what I'm saying. You know, do your research, do your due diligence, because I ain't trying to act like I know everything. Shit, I'm still learning myself. You know what I'm saying? But the whole point is I'm learning. I'm still learning. Anyway, peace. Share, like, and subscribe if you haven't. I'm out.